Alright, so imagine this. A one-year-old channel that's already making more than $15,000 each month from ads alone. And what's even more impressive is that these are some of the easiest videos you can ever make. It doesn't require you to show your face or any fancy editing and can be done with completely free tools. Think this sounds too good to be true? Check out this channel with a logo that looks like it was drawn by my 5-year-old niece, but somehow has over 500,000 subscribers from just a handful of videos. And what's even more interesting is that none of their videos, except the most recent ones, has anything less than 200,000 views. All this channel is doing is just creating simple explainer videos on any interesting or trending topics. Oh, and when I say simple, I mean this kind of simple. No out-of-this-world level animations and effects that the rest of us are constantly trying to achieve. But somehow they're getting comments like these.
No sponsors, no intros, just straight to the point, simple and quick. If only more videos were like this.
This is the best channel I've ever found. Thanks, algorithm god.
And if you doubt that a channel like this can be monetized, think again. The only thing you need in this niche is an interesting video idea, an AI voiceover generator, and some very basic Canva or CapCut editing skills. Yes, it's that simple. And I'm going to make it even simpler by showing you the exact steps you need to create your own explainer channel. We'll do everything from scripting to editing our first explainer video together. By the end of this video, you'll have everything you need to succeed in this space. We'll first take a look at how we can create this style of video using Canva. And for those who want to level it up with some effects and animations, we'll create one in CapCut as well. As a bonus, I'll even show you how to get access to the icons they used in the video we'll be modeling. Keep in mind that you can find the resources for this and all of my videos in the resource category on my Discord server. The link will be in the description or on the channel page. I only ask that you stick with me till the end, and also hit the like and subscribe buttons if you find the video helpful. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is to create our script. For that, I'll show you two methods using ChatGPT. We'll head over to ChatGPT and ask it to generate some political ideologies. Now, we need a brief description for each of these ideologies, so let's go ahead and generate that as well. This looks good, and we can definitely use it for our video. Now let's take a look at the second method. This isn't recommended, but for this demonstration, we're going to grab the transcript from this video. Let's first install the YouTube summary with ChatGPT and Claude Google Chrome extension, and then go back to our selected video. Now, we just need to hit this button, and the extension will grab the full transcript from the video. Now let's copy the transcript and ask ChatGPT to paraphrase it. I recommend just using this transcript as inspiration or for some pointers instead of simply paraphrasing another video. We need it in a narration form so we can give that command as well. The next step is to create our voiceover. So let's copy part of our script and paste it into the text-to-speech. Keep in mind that longer script generations can sound weird, so I typically do a maximum of 500 characters per generation. We can select one of these voices, but I prefer something from the voice library. Ordinarily, we could test out a few voices from here, but I already have a cheat book here, so I'll quickly choose a voice character and add it on ElevenLabs. Let's go ahead and generate our voiceover. Now that we have our voiceover, we can begin the video editing. To show how easy it is to make these videos, we're first going to create it using Canva and then follow up with CapCut. So let's go to Canva and create a blank 1920 by 1080 video. The first thing we're going to do here is add our voiceover. Canva has a wide array of stock graphics, so we don't need to leave the app for a majority of our images. Since the icons from the video we're modeling look good, let's go to the same website and grab them. We'll select the ideologies category and use the browser search to easily find conservatism, which is our first ideology. Let's open the first one in a new tab and see. This image looks good, so let's go ahead and download it. Next, we'll search for socialism and open this one. The image looks good, but we'll have to remove the background. Make sure that you credit this website if you decide to use their images. One of our images has a background, so let's remove it. Canvas Pro users can easily remove background from images, but free users like myself will need to use PixelCut background remover. Simply drop the image and wait for the software to do its magic. As you can see, PixelCut has done a great job with this image. Now let's go back to Canva and import our images. We'll arrange them based on our narration and add our text. We need to change the font, so let's choose Comic Sans. Duplicate the text a few times, and modify them appropriately. Let's change the duration of our first page so it aligns perfectly with the narration. This looks good, so let's copy its contents to a new page and make sure the duration of the new page also aligns with our narration. We need to add a transition between these two pages, so let's select this one and check out our result. This transition won't be visible at this point since we haven't done anything different on our second page. What we're going to do now is to group everything on this page and then scale it till only these two ideologies are left on the screen. Let's also group the contents on our first page as well. Next, we will create a new page, add the image for our first ideology, and then the title. The best thing about Canva is that we get access to a bunch of graphics even for free users. Let's add this oval shape, scale it, and change the color to red. We also need to add a line, so let's grab one and change both the weight and color. Now let's duplicate the page and remove these shapes from the previous page. We'll make sure the duration aligns with our narration and duplicate the page a second time. The only thing we're going to do on this slide is to add this word and modify the page duration. Now we simply need to duplicate our page again, delete these, and find some cool graphics that align with our narration. The rest of our video on Canva will follow this same process, so let's go ahead and recreate this inside CapCut. The first thing we're going to do is to import our voiceover and the images we'll be using for our ideologies. We'll drop the voiceover into our timeline and change the aspect ratio of our project to 16:9. Next, let's grab a white background from the stock materials and add it to our timeline. Now, I'll quickly arrange our images for the first scene. The background makes it difficult to scale some of our elements, so let's replace it with a green one for now. Much better. We'll add our text and choose Comic Sans font here. Now we can scale and duplicate the text for our other ideologies. Our images and text need to align with our voiceover, so let's select them all and decrease their duration. We'll need to also create a compound clip. Now it's time to scale our image at the beginning, so let's add a keyframe, move forward a bit, and then scale the clip till only two of our ideologies remain. This video doesn't need anything complicated, so we won't be adding any fancy animations and effects. Just as we did in Canva, we'll add our image here and include the title. For the shapes, we can grab them from the available stickers, but these are already animated. So what we can do is to go to these two websites, Vecteezy and Flaticon. For simple shapes like a line or a circle, I personally prefer Flaticon. It's simple and you can change the colors directly before downloading. We can also do this with Vecteezy, but that would require using a third tool like Photoshop or Photopea. For those who don't know about Photopea, it's a free online Photoshop alternative with similar features and interface. Let's drop our image and simply add an overlay with our preferred color. Simple as that. All that's left is to export the image as a PNG file. Now let's import our new images into CapCut and arrange them appropriately. For our other images, we'll go back to Vecteezy and download what we need. Always make sure that you've selected PNG format to make things easier. All that's left is to go back to CapCut and add any new images to the story. Repeat this process according to the flow of our story till our video is ready for export. We'll select 2K or 4K resolution, and this is our final result.
Conservatism. In the world of conservatism, the past is treasured, and traditional values are the cornerstone of society. Here, the nuclear family is upheld as the ideal, organized religion is revered, the military is respected, and property rights are fiercely protected.
This niche isn't saturated, and as you can see, you don't need to be an experienced editor to create these videos. The tools and techniques we've covered are accessible to everyone, making it easy for you to start creating content right away. However, remember that adding your own unique touch can help you stand out from the competition, whether it's through your style, humor, or a fresh perspective. Anyway, if you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe to this channel and don't forget to check out some of my other videos like this one where I talk about some pretty cool viral niches, or this other video where I list some of the top AI tools every content creator should know about. Thank you, and see you in the next one.